everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I'm your halfway show. It is World Cup day. I'm pretty sure you have been watching the match. I've done the same. And here I am, producing a halfway show for you about chess. Let me know if you can hear and see everything properly, because this is the first time I'm using OBS for a Chess24 stream, so I had to make everything from scratch, and I would love to know if everything is working properly. Please let me know in the chat. I'm looking at the chat on Chess24. Hello everyone, it's really hot here in Spain. I don't know why I'm wearing a hat if it's this hot, but I decided I would look more stylish with a hat. I kinda got used to wearing hats. It's my go-to look on my Twitch channel. If you know that I have my own shows on Twitch, there I always wear a hat, so I kind of got used to it, and now I like hats a lot, maybe even too much. I want to wear a hat every time, even if it's too hot. Works fine, thank you so much for confirming it. Hello everyone here on Chess24. I hope you're having a lovely day, a great weekend. What did you think of the match? Let's start with that, and then we can play some Blitz, I guess. You don't like the hat, Mr. Dodgy? I'm so sorry about that. I like it, and I got it from my sister, so I said it yesterday on my Twitch show that everything that I receive from my sister has an additional super value. So this is a gift from my sister. Kata. Alright, hello Jacko, hi big boy, how is everyone? Hello Oliver. Welcome everyone to the stream. You Crusher, Skydiving VRL. Carlston, welcome. Hello, Shellingford. I'm trying to read that as many names as I can. Let's go for the first game. Remember that I like playing with an increment because I'm very slow. I'm a slow thinker and even slower handling the mouse. So I don't want to lose any games on time. Not this time. I don't want to be flagged. Please challenge me for, let's say 5+2. Anything with increment above 3 minutes. And if you are a premium member, of course, you always get priority. I should have bought my game with Claudia. She's my favorite opponent on Chess24. I start each and every Chess24 stream with a game against her so that I can set up the board. I'm gonna abort this game. Thank you, Claudia. It was a pleasure to play against you. And now I'm gonna go for the first challenge of the day. Those of you who have been wondering where have I been, I've just been too busy. I couldn't do so many streams, so yeah, I haven't disappeared on purpose. I just didn't have time to stream. So my last Banter Blitz must have been a month or longer ago, but I'm here. I'm here whenever I can be here. So let's go for the first game. So excited. Do I still know how to play chess? Well, I played yesterday, but I played pretty poorly. I'm gonna mix things up, try to get someone and that I haven't played lately. Oh, Jacko. It stopped right in the middle. Jacko, we played against each other a few times, but I don't think it was any of my last shows, so nice to play against you all the time. Well, not, I wouldn't say all the time, but Jacko is one of my most loyal supporters, so he deserves plenty of games. I'm gonna start with e6 in case he wants to go for the French defense, playing e4 on the second move. And Jacko also came to see us in Vaikanze. He's supporting Sopiko and me. I met him, and he's a really nice person. We took a picture together, and he's got a notebook with our games in it. That was so impressive. So I'm going to play the Nimso Indian this time. Thank you, Dave. I'm glad that you like the hats. Gambitron, I agreed. It was such a thrilling match. Who did you guys root for in this match between France and Argentina? It was just thrilling. I still can't really digest what happened, and it was almost a tie. It could have been a tie in the very last minute. That was shocking. Hello, Sir Toby. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Saturday evening, afternoon, morning? Where are you guys from? Where are you right now? In which part of the world? And how do I want to play this position? Because there's quite some room for, like, I can play knight d7, I can play with b6. I think I'm gonna go for b6. France, I see France, Duke Crusher, and skydiving, Carsten, the three of you supporting France. There's no one here in my audience supporting Argentina, or you are too shy to say it. Skydiving, you're from Norway. Oh, I love Norway. I loved it so much. This year, I've been to Norway twice. Before, never in my life I have been in Norway. And this year, I already covered 2 Norwegian events. The Fischer random match between Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura was fascinating. I loved it there. Bishop a6 is, I think, more interesting than bishop to b7, which is a standard move. So I loved it. I loved it in Norway at the Fischer random match. And recently I came back, a few weeks ago, I came back from Stavanger, from the Norway Chess Super Tournament, which was absolutely a thrilling event. Strongest super tournament of the year. And apart from that, it is just so nicely organized. So many parallel activities. I even attended an AI conference in Norway as part of the event. I was like, whoa, coolest chess event ever. From Bergen. Oh, nice. In our video series with Sopico, the Miss Strategy, Miss Tactics video series covering Magnus Carlsen's career, we mentioned Bergen. He took a night train to Bergen with his grandmother to play a tournament there when he was a kid. So if you have seen those video series, then you know what I mean. It is really beautiful in Norway, and we were very lucky with the weather because it was sunny and really warm. It was warmer in Norway than in Spain at the moment when I arrived. So I took a plane from Barcelona. It was cold and chilly and rainy. I arrived. It's beautiful, sunny and warm, and maybe I should make a move. But yeah, I loved it so much in Norway. I'm gonna take this one, check. Then I think I'll take on d3 as well, and I'm just enjoying my pawn up. I like having more material on the board because I'm a pawn grabber. I am a pawn grabber. The conference was amazing. I did not have much initial knowledge on AI in comparison to what I was shown there in all those presentations. Experts on AI came to attend the audience. No, what am I saying? Came to attend the conference. I was in the audience. They were on the stage, obviously. And it was just really nice that the speakers, they were all experts, but from different aspects of AI. So we got to see how is it for improving your own company? How is it for improving technology? How is it for society? How is it psychologically? How is it for people? Will we become robots? All sorts of ideas. It was really, really fascinating. And I hope that there will be videos on it. I would love to replay the talks because they were very insightful. And I'm recommending everyone, if you see on YouTube the Norway Summit it is called. So you can visit the website norwaysummit.com. That was the conference. I'm gonna chase this knight away and then push c5 or knight d7, just enjoying my pawn up slowly. I still need to develop my pieces, so this position is not winning right now. It's just extra material, which is always nice. So I can play c5 and knight c6, that's one way of development, or just the solid knight to d7 and then c5, which I like more. It's quiet. It's quiet in the chat. I got used to Twitch where it's constantly comments and comments and comments. And yeah, I guess you prefer to see the game instead of my blah, 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 blah. So I will focus on the game then. If you don't want to talk about anything else, then I'm going to focus on the game. As I mentioned, I'm a pawn up, c5, just making sure that I have some pawn breaks here. With c5, I can open up the c5, bring my rook to the c5, queen to c7, knight b5, queen to c6, b7, some ideas. Or I can place the queen on e7, play a6, b5 in the future. When you're a pawn up, there are plenty of optimistic opportunities for you in the middle game. It's better to have a pawn up. Wow, Kishan, that is a very deep question. If your chess play could convert into becoming a football player in the World Cup, who would you be? Oh, that's a very good question. The problem is, this involves that I need to choose someone who is the same strength in football as I am in chess, which means that I cannot say my favorite football players because I'm not as good at chess as they are in football. So it's a tricky question. Tricky question that you got me. I'm gonna go for a6, b5, as I previously announced that this is one of the possible plans. You would be the Belgian Bachuya, the one that smashed the ball onto his head when celebrating. Oh, that's a cool answer. Yes, Gambatron. I totally agree. It's such a fascinating world, everything about AI, and it is clearly the future, whether we like it or not. That's where we are heading. There's no way of escaping from it. And that was one of the main conclusions of the conference too, that whether your company has anything to do with technology at the moment, or maybe nothing, except for your website and social media platforms, they said that in a few years, every company will need to implement AI. There's just no way of not doing it if you want to stay in competition. So yeah, in just a few years. It's already there in so many things, in so many companies. I've just recently read an article about Uber wanting to use AI so that they would know whether the client that is about to take a car is drunk, because of how the phone is moving in his head. His head. Not in his head. In his hand. Today, my pronunciation doesn't really go in line with my thoughts. So what I think is not pronounced. But you got what I wanted to say, right? So yeah, Uber wanting to implement AI so that they could control who takes the car and they would not pick up drunk people. I am a fan of Real Madrid, but I'm not such a big fan of Cristiano. I'm sorry to say that, and I'm looking forward to the match, but I'm not a Ronaldo fan. From Real Madrid, I would rather pick Modric. Yes, every reasonably big company that wants to grow in the global market, I do agree. Yeah. Gonna go for c4. Should I go c4 immediately or not? Yes, because later I can expand further with a5 and b4. Brave Sir Robin, that's a good point. Dave, you're a game developer. That is a cool job. You're taking a course on AI and machine learning. Yeah, machine learning was, of course, the other main topic of the conference. Yes, I was born in Miskolc, Hungary. You guys know everything about me. B4, trying to block my queenside attack, my expansion on the queenside. I think that's a good idea, actually, Jacko. So if I take, the knight takes. That's one way to go, or I can try simply a5 now. I certainly want to open up the position on the queenside, so yeah, I'm gonna take first. I love Harry Kane. Yes, I am a fan of Harry Kane. I even tweeted about that. Do you guys follow me on Twitter? I tweeted about Harry. And there's a hilarious video. James Corden is my favorite, all-time favorite show host. And he and his team published a video on their YouTube channel, The Late Late Show with James Corden, about the English team. So basically it is James appearing at one of the meetings of the English team and deciding that they need America to back them. Since the United States doesn't have a football team at this World Cup, James decided that they should root for England. And that's what the video is about. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. You should check it on YouTube. So check on YouTube, James Corden, Team England, published last week, I believe. It's a recent video. I'm gonna go for this move. Or knight e4 was another option, but yeah, I like this move. Later I can play a5. Double rooks in the c5, knight to e4. Just simply improving my position step by step. I did not know about the Volkswagen commercials. I'll check that. I'll check that. I do love comedy a lot, and especially smart humor. Not that I consider myself super intelligent, but I do like funny stuff when they make sense as well, and not just ha ha ha, he fell, ha ha ha, the ball hit his head, ha ha ha. That's not my kind of humor. I rather prefer things that are funny, but also with common sense and in a smart way. I could have played rook c2. I don't know actually why I convinced myself not to go for rook c2 in the end. Maybe because of knight b4. Not sure. I'm not following up with my thinking. After rook b3, my rook might get a little awkward on a4. That's my worry. I could get trapped. Rook b3, threatening knight c3. So after rook b3, I need to attack the a3 pawn with queen to d6. Yeah, rook a4 is not the best move in the world. I'm not recommending anyone to copy my play of hiding your rook in the worst possible place. I might take the a3 pawn in the future. Now I'm threatening to take it. I need to threaten to take it, otherwise knight c3 wins my rook. But still, I'm not convinced. What if knight b1? What do I do with my rook on a4? Okay, if knight b1, I come back to c4, but you get the point. It's not well placed on a4. It cannot move. I'll chase this knight away and such, but yeah, my rook is horrible. Why did I do that to my rook? Why would anyone want to do this to their rook? Oh, Moonspell, you like your humor like your future, dark and painful. That was a good joke. I only take it as a joke because I do believe in every one of you and a bright future for all of you. Thank you for the game, Jacko. You lost on time in the end. That's a pity because here the position is actually interesting. That you move with the knight to c2, and my rook is still stuck. So rook a4 was a horrible move in this game. Now the b5 pawn is hanging, and yeah, the rook is annoying. So I shouldn't have played rook a4. This is a mess now. From a comfortable pawn up, which would have been rook c2, and if knight b4, I can now play rook c3 and attack the a3 pawn from the c file. So the c file is the only open file and I'm controlling it. So why on earth would I want to move my rook away? I don't know. I couldn't understand my own thoughts. Sometimes my thoughts and me are not friends. At least not in chess. So yeah. You should check out Sopiko's video series. I see now a link in the chat to Sopiko's Najdorf series, best opening series ever. So if you want to learn the Sicilian, the Najdorf variation, there's Miss Tactics teaching you how to play the Najdorf. She works so hard on that video series. I know the behind the scenes effort. So it is a very well made video series. Speaking of humor, I've just published a video. I don't consider myself very funny, but I do consume lots of funny clips, like James Corden. I love the James Corden Carpool Karaoke. And another channel I like a lot, I love on YouTube is Suit House. I discovered Suit House because they discovered me, sort of. We got to know each other in a very funny way. They made a video about me. Have you seen Creepy Chess Comments by Suit House? Because if you haven't, you should check it on YouTube. Creepy Chess Comments by Suit House is mainly a collection of comments that I receive on my YouTube videos. Many of them were made for Chess24, so they basically went on Chess24's YouTube channel and other chess channels that are made by me, the videos made by me. They check the comments, and there's a video of that, Creepy Chess Comments, and today I published the video on my YouTube channel. Did you know that I have a YouTube channel? And that is a video where two of my friends react to Creepy Chess Comments. So imagine that I show two of my friends a video that speaks about me in a funny way, and they have never seen the video. So honest impressions by two of my good friends, Huga and Camille, now published on my YouTube channel. I published it about 2 hours ago, I think, 3. It's a very recent video, and I'm going to work on my YouTube channel. This is a promise I made on my Twitch channel yesterday, that I will now take my YouTube channel seriously, because I didn't have any regular content on my YouTube channel. But from now on, I'm really seriously thinking about content for my own YouTube channel as well, not only on Chess24 and other chess sites, but I want to make videos for my YouTube channel too. So if you like my content, please subscribe, because I'm gonna make new videos every week, probably, at least much more regularly than before. I have a new video already coming up after today's one, so excited about it. I'm excited about it. Just find me on YouTube, Anna Rudolf, and my channel. I'm gonna go for a new game. I'm so happy about the new video. It took me a week to edit that video that I published today. So if you want to see what can I do with my editing, because I don't have like loads of knowledge on how to edit, but I spent a week every day, every night, basically after coming home from the construction of my escape room. Every night for a couple of hours, I've been editing for a week. And this is not an exaggeration. It just goes to show how I don't have editing skills, but if I want to get something done, I will do it. So I watched tutorials on how to do things, what program to use. And yeah, there's the video. I like the outcome. So I think it's quite an entertaining video, and I hope you will enjoy watching it too. Do let me know. Let me know. You can tweet me, or you can comment under the video. Yeah, that's the best way. Go and find me on YouTube. So YouTube, Anna Rudolf. Just find my channel. There's only one channel on YouTube, that's Anna Rudolf. Yeah, thank you, Kisha. That's the creepy chess comments video by Sudhouse. And my reaction video was published a few hours ago. So find me on YouTube. My YouTube channel, Anna Rudolf, my full name, filter. Use the filter to find channels on YouTube and my name. And there you go. That's gonna be the video. Do I want to play with c takes or close? Why would I close with c4 actually? Now I'm thinking, why would I do that? I'm confused. What is a3 in this position, honestly? So yeah, I'm puzzled by that move. I'm gonna go queen b6. I like that move. I can't type in the chat now, but if I could, well, maybe I can. I don't know. But can someone please paste the link to my YouTube channel? Because right now I'm looking at the chat on a different computer, and I didn't want to log in on both computers because I don't want the server to be confused. How can I be on two computers at the same time? So if someone could please find my channel on YouTube and copy it into the chat, I would really appreciate it. I'm winning a pawn, and you guys know that I'm a pawn grabber. I'm taking this guy here. And yeah, make sure to watch Creepy Chess Comments by Sudhouse. Then you will understand my reaction video as well. I can go to b6, but then bishop b3, or I can try to hide the queen on the king side. I can get trapped on the king side too. Queen g4, h3, queen h5. g4 is not possible there. Do I survive on the king side? If I do, then perhaps that's the best move. Let's try. Let's try to survive on the queen side. Is this a good idea? But queen g4, h3, queen h5, king h2 threatening g4. Knight takes e5. Huh. Alright. It's gonna be more entertaining if my queen is about to be trapped, right? Thank you for copying the link. Thanks everyone. Oh, you guys are the best. Now I see the link copied by Keisha, by Payback, Brave Sir Robin first. Thank you guys. And if you like the video, please let me know in the comments under the video, or give it a like, so I will know that you liked it. Do I want a castle? Maybe it's a good idea to actually finish development. I'm a pawn up, but that doesn't win the game just in itself. Castle h3, queen h5, king h2, threatening g4. That is what worries me. But there I could play f5, even if it's a weird looking move. Oh! You know what I realized? Castle, bishop takes h7, check. King takes h7, knight g5, woo, check. And my queen is hanging on g4. I can't castle. Boom. I could have 3 minor pieces for the queen, but I don't want to give up my queen. Wow, this was unexpected. Now that's why I shouldn't have placed my queen on g4. Now I know it. What should I do? You know what? I'm gonna make a funny move. Moving the queen here, because that means that I'm stepping out of h3, which h3 might still be a move in the future, but at least I'm defending the h7 square, so next move I could castle. Oliver, yeah, don't worry. I know that my last videos on my YouTube channel are about Sud House because I collaborated with them. I made 2 streams with Jack, Rihanna, and Will. Plus now I have the reaction video, but it's not that I'm gonna publish only Sud House videos. I love Sud House, but my next video that is coming up is me playing chess. Really bad chess. So that's gonna be my next video, and after that I'm making a top June list of videos from my Twitch shows. So I'm going to use some of the best moments from my streams, some of the funniest ones. That will be a top June, best of June video. So make sure to subscribe for that. You don't need to subscribe simply for Sud House because it's not only what I'm gonna do. My latest videos are about Sud House, but my next videos are chess videos, solely chess. f5 is a move I'm looking at, and I'm gonna go for it because I need some room for my queen and I want to develop my pieces. So if he captures an f6, I'm gonna take back with the bishop, I think, just so that I cover this diagonal and the e5 square. Yeah, Crusher. I love so much writing a song with Will. He's just such a talented artist. So we used the comments from my Twitch show live on air to compose a chess song. That is the video. It says that Anna Chess and Will Versuit write a song, but he wrote the song. I was just listening. But it was still so cool. I liked it a lot because I like music a lot. I'm just not good at singing or writing songs. But I love listening to music. How could I develop without losing on time? That would be a good idea, not to lose on time, right? Oh my, I'm so slow. I've been talking too much. Way too much. Takes with the pawn and I have to come back to d7 with the knight. How ugly is that? Oh, he doesn't do that. Thank you. Now I can develop at least. Oof. This was close. If you had taken on c5 with the pawn, I would have been in a worse position. I can't trap you. Ah. I didn't want to give up the b7 pawn, but maybe I'm too greedy because now it's really not nice. Come back with this one so that I can chase you away. I lost on time. That's it. I thought I had a few seconds. I've been talking too much in this game. The next one I'm gonna focus on the game and not on my YouTube channel. I'm too happy about my YouTube channel. No, Duke, I'm not a very good singer, but I like singing just at home and in karaokes. I do sing in karaokes. Thank you for the game, big boy. You played well. You fought well. You gave me a pawn in the opening, but you had quite some compensation for it. And I think in this position of the bishop c5 is a good move. After I take on c5, if you take back with the pawn, then you keep the initiative going because I have to go back to d7. And it's very difficult for me to develop my pieces. So this would have been a better move for you, taking with the pawn. As we are doing in the game, I'm already okay because I'm still a pawn up, and if we just trade pieces, I'm gonna be in an endgame with an extra pawn. It's a passed pawn already, the d5 pawn, believe me or not. It's a passed pawn, protected passed pawn. Gambitron, yeah, France was better, but Argentina played well too. I completely agree. It was the most exciting match of the World Cup so far, and I just can't wait to see more excitement of this level. All the teams fighting for their lives. That's the best part of the World Cup, isn't it? The knockout. Yeah, well done, big boy. I agree with everyone congratulating big boy. Next game. Shall we go for the next game? I think I haven't played against you yet. I'm gonna try to read it out. Ich mag dich platt, Junge. Nice to meet you. Ich mag dich platt, Junge. I only understand half of the name. Platt, Junge, I don't understand. Junge is young, isn't it? Platt? Plate? just sounds like plate. If someone can please translate your username, that would be nice. Ich mag means I make. Dich is you, isn't it? I make you. I hope it doesn't mean anything offensive, because I've just read it out like 3 times. Junge is boy. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. I used to understand more German than now. Not anymore. The dragon. Which line shall we play against the dragon? Bishop to e3 and queen d2 is one I like. So bishop e3 and bishop c4 is the main go-to against the dragon. Another setup that I like is with simply queen d2 castle queenside without the bishop on c4. And I always think about move orders, so queen d2 or f3, queen d2, knight g4, bishop b5 check. That's still good, so I can start with this move. It's better not to translate it. I'm sorry that I read it out. I didn't mean to. I don't know what it means exactly. Hi Paolo, how are you? I'm winning a piece. I'm not winning a piece. When I calculated this whole thing, I thought that my queen was on d1, and when the bishop goes to d7, I would take on g4. That was my whole point of allowing knight g4. What an oversight. What an oversight. No! My whole plan was wrong. Oh my, I imagined the queen on d1. Not the end of the world, of course, but it is not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. I'll still need to keep the bishop, but yeah. I'm gonna crush you, boy, Schellingford is saying. Okay, so he wants to crush me. And he calls me a boy. I appreciate it. Equal rights. So I'm doing everything possible to keep the bishop on the board. I didn't want to give it up for this knight because it's an important piece for me. And now I can play f3 or castle queenside. Which one is more important? Which one is more urgent? f3 I like more. Those of you who are not watching this live, hello YouTube. As I said, I'm gonna make more videos on YouTube. Streams are not exactly what I mean by creating content, because this is live. This is not an edited video. It has like lots of moments when I would cut it if I was an editor for making it a video. But right now we are streaming live on YouTube, and that's a completely different way of creating content. It has its pros and cons, and I love live streams. Just to be exact, I love it, and I will not stop streaming. Streaming is my main thing, but I also like creating videos and just making it just gives me the possibility of highlighting the best parts, the funniest, the most interesting parts, instead of having to watch an hour of footage of me just rambling and talking about chess all the time, or chess or non-chess. I talk about loads of stuff. So my videos will be much shorter than my live streams, and still they will be about chess. Most of them will be about chess. Knight to c6, wanting to take on d4, makes sense. My bishop on b5 is not doing very well. I'm gonna move this one here. But a6, Yeah, my pieces are not very well placed and I'm running out of time because I'm slow. I'm slow. You know what? I will have to chase this knight away before it's too late. But knight takes d4. Uh-oh. Knight takes d4. What is that position? Undecisive. I don't like taking either. If I knight t2, a6, I feel like I'm running out of time. f4, he takes on d4 first. If I take back with the queen, knight f3. If I take on e5, he takes back on e5. I like black's position. That's the problem. I'm gonna take here, even though I don't like it. Maybe knight d5 was the best move. But knight takes d4 was still there as a possibility. I don't like the position I have. And now that the b file is open, rook b8, queen b6, the bishop on g7, hitting the b2 pawn. It's a pretty sad position for me. It's really sad. And yeah, my time management too. Not the best game of my life, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be mated on b2, honestly. Honestly, that is a big threat that I'm gonna get mated. Queen b6, what do I do there? b3? Danger, danger, danger. I'm in danger. This is not what I wanted. If knight f6, at least I have e5. So I have some threats too, but now perhaps just queen b6, b3, queen a5. Attacking on the queen side instead of caring about the g4 knight. I think that's what black should do. Oh, he doesn't? So I have e5. No, because finally it's me who is attacking. The d file. He cannot take on e5 because the d7 bishop will be hanging at the end when the knight moves away from f6. Ooh, Anna is happy. Yeah, I think queen b6 would have been a better move earlier. Now I'm just... Okay, I don't think that is still that clear. Because black can still try. Queen b6, b2. No, but queen b6... Queen b6, I have knight a4. I didn't see that move. Attacking the queen. And there's no way of him attacking that knight in one move. I will show you after the game. So maybe queen b6 was a bad move. Ich mag dich, Platt Junge was right that he didn't have queen b6. Yeah, suddenly I'm winning. If there's no queen b6, then white is winning. Yee. I started so badly this game, messing things up, thinking my queen was on d1. Yeah, but now I'm winning. Hi Jeroen, how are you? If he takes, I'm taking back. Now he will have to play something like knight d5. If not, I would have won a piece on d7. But now I'm just winning a pawn. He will still have some attack. Now queen b6. If I take on d5, queen b6. What do I do there? Just let me calculate a little bit. Queen takes d5, queen b6. b3, queen e3 check. Queen d2, he takes on e5. Ooh. Looking nasty, but I will have to go for it. So queen b6, what can I do there? Maybe queen b6, queen d4 I have. But yeah, queen b6, queen b6, queen d4. It's important that I don't allow the check on e3. I'm threatening to capture the bishop if he plays something like queen a5. And if he takes on d4, I take back with the rook, and the bishop will be hanging on d7. He doesn't have time to take my pawn on e5. I don't have time. That's the problem. That's the only problem. My all-time problem. Good evening. How are you? How is everyone? I made a pre-move. Incredible stuff. I made a pre-move. Ooh, I can't. I wanted to play bishop f6, which would have been a horrible move. What is this position exactly? Making another pre-move, just in case. I can at least make these pre-moves for captures. But I'm super slow. Ooh, second pre-move of the game. I wanted to play rook e2, but then he would have had a check on f4 and won. So what is this? Equal material, and I don't have time. And he offered a draw. I'll offer it back then, because it's an equal position. It's nice that he doesn't want to flag me. It's nice of him. Ich mag dich, Plattjunge. It was a very exciting game. I thought that it was a good fight. It started out in a funny way. I wanted to play the variation that goes with f3 and next move queen d2, castle queenside. But there's a trick. There's a trick in the dragon that after bishop e3, black cannot play knight g4 because I give a check on b5, and if bishop d7, I'm winning a piece. Right? So I know this pattern, and what do? I'm being very smart. I say, okay, I don't need to prevent knight g4 because the moment there's knight g4, I'm gonna give a check on b5. So I play queen d2. He went after bishop e3, knight bishop to g7, which is the correct move. I play queen to d2 because I believe that when the knight appears on g4, I have this check. And yes, I have a check. But where's the piece from d1 that can capture the g4 knight? Nowhere! Nowhere! So this is how confused I was in the opening. There's nothing. Black is alright here. And he was better. I think he played well this stage of the game. Black is doing very well here. Rook b8, f4. Now the thing is, either here or next move, I was telling you guys that I thought black has queen to b6, and I was calculating b3, queen a5, and all sorts of attack against my queen side and my king. But maybe this is not true, because after queen b6, if I play... Oh no, I don't have. Sorry. With the knight on g4, I don't have. It's only in this position, with the knight on e5. If after f4 he plays queen b6. What I wanted to show you is that in some positions, white has knight to a4, which is like a very loose piece on a4, right? But it attacks the queen and protects the b2 pawn at the same time. So I win a tempo, a very important tempo, because next move I can take the knight. Now this doesn't work after knight g4, h3. And the reason is very simple. And a bishop is alive. The g7 bishop. There's no knight a4 because of bishop takes b2. Woo! So yeah, after h3, I think ich mag dich, Plattjunge, you had the possibility of playing queen to b6, and that would have been, I believe, a very good position for black. Yeah, hello Ver20. Hello Anna, how are you guys? I think I have time for one more game. So I'm going to go for one last challenge. Let me see if there's any other comment or question about the game. The final position was a draw, so we agreed in a draw because it's equal. I had less time, so ich mag dich, Plattjunge. I appreciate that you didn't want to flag me. Before that, it was pretty interesting because it's a pawn up for white here. 2 pawns actually, but black is winning back one of the pawns. And yeah, the e5 pawn is hanging. Last tactical trick in this game. After the capture on d3 and capture on e5, it might seem that white has the possibility of winning a rook, but it's not true because there's either bishop takes b2 check or bishop f4. Bishop takes b2 is the most simple. White is losing a rook, not winning a piece with the pin because there's checks. If the king was on d1, imagine the white king on d1 and then rook e2, then it's good because of the pin. But the king is on a dark square. Important detail. Last game. Let me see. I'll try to mix things up and pick someone I haven't seen today or in the last streams at least. Dr. 6 from Norway. I like that. I've been already praising your country so many times, especially this year since I visited it twice. If you are watching this as a video, you can skip this part about Norway because I've already said it. Which variation are you going to go for exactly? The Khan, the Taimanov? I'm curious to know. Portugal or Uruguay? I don't know, it's difficult. Who are you guys rooting for? I'm the halfway show. This is in between the Argentina-France match, which was thrilling, and I believe that the Portugal-Uruguay match is going to be just as exciting too. I'm very much looking forward to it. But I will not take sides. I'm taking sides for tomorrow because I'm rooting for Spain. Everybody knows that I'm rooting for Spain. I live in Spain. I love Spain. And Spain to the finals. Spain. Apart from Spain, I've been rooting for Iceland. I just love their team spirit. So Iceland is a country that won my heart already years ago when I visited Reykjavik. And apart from that, I'm rooting for England and Harry Kane. Harry. Once again, if you were not here before, I'm recommending that you check on YouTube James Corden coaching the English team. Well, not coaching, but mainly giving them a marketing strategy on how to win American fans for their team to support them at the World Cup. It's a hilarious video. And I love James Corden. Apart from that, I told you should watch Suit House and you should just check out my YouTube channel because I'm gonna make videos on YouTube on my own channel. I'm gonna publish videos regularly. This is a serious thing. I published one today. That's a reaction video to the Creepy Chess Comments video of Suit House. And my next one is me playing really bad chess. That's coming up in a few days. Anton Squared Me is helping me with the edit of that video. Actually, he gave me the idea of the whole thing. So it's gonna be a series of videos about me playing funny chess. And I hope you will like it. It's gonna be published in a few days. It's already edited, almost ready. But I will wait a few days for sure because I've just published a new video. Before I didn't make any content, so suddenly I cannot just publish 3 videos a day. That would be a little too much of me, I think. I'm just considering whether to go a4 or queen e1, which setup I want to play. Is queen b6 a threat here? Hopefully not. Let's say it's not. Go Ducks. England, yeah. What do you mean shelling for? I hope that is a joke. That you didn't know that we have a team? That must be a joke. We are going to win the World Cup. What do you mean you didn't know about it? Seriously. Alright. Queen g3, rook d1, king h1. Those are moves that I'm looking at. Let's start with queen g3. Baseball. No, I don't watch baseball. Ich mag dich plant Junge. Your son was born on the same day as me. Happy birthday to him on the 12th of November. I will be the first to wish him happy birthday if I do it right now in June, which I have just done. So yeah, happy birthday. I like people who were born on the same day as me. Of course, we all like other people who share birthdays with us. It feels special to be born on the same day. And there's one actress that was born on the same day as me, or better to say, I was born on the same day as her. That's Anne Hathaway, and I really like her. Probably one more reason for me to like her is because we share birthdays, but apart from that, I like her acting. Yeah, I want free kicks. Penalties. So many penalties at the World Cup, by the way. I like it. But it's also a different World Cup now with all the technical assistance. At least there's less argument and no unfair scores, which I like. Football should be just, always by regulations and fairness and everything objectively evaluated. Should I just bring the rook or play king h1? Well, I can do both. When will I have my next Banter Blitz? I think I have to skip next week because I will go on a mini holiday, which I barely do, but next week I have a mini holiday. And apart from that, I think in 2 weeks' time, on Saturday probably, that's going to be the next one. Saturday or Friday? No, Saturday probably. In 2 weeks' time here. But it's always the announced on Chess24, so just make sure that you keep an eye on the Watch Shows tab and you see the upcoming events. This is a setup that I like. If black plays b5, usually I would just respond with a3. If he takes on d4, I take back with the bishop. Then place my bishop on d3 or f3. Ah, that was a funny comment on C. I appreciate it. Oh, it's just holidays in Spain. I'm not going anywhere. By holidays, I mean that I'm not gonna spend every day of my life working, which I often do. So my past few weeks, ever since I got back from Norway, I've been working at the construction of my escape room from Monday to Friday, every day, the whole day basically. When I come home from the construction, I sit down at the computer if I have time or energy for it. And I do some chess work as well. Plus the weekends is all about chess work. So I'm working on new videos today and tomorrow. And that's what I do most of my weekends, preparing videos. So yeah, lately I haven't had a single free day. And that's why I decided that next week I will give myself a free weekend. Just, you know, to live life without having to work 24/7, which I often do because I like working. That's the thing. I enjoy working a lot. And for me, working is basically like entertainment. I mean, I'm enjoying streaming. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy commentary, following chess events. So I can't complain about my job because it never feels like work. But at the end of the day, that's all I do most of my days, most of the year. I don't take many holidays. Chess tournaments are like my holidays because they're, for instance, in Stavanger at the Norway chess event, we were taken on boat trips 2 of the days. So it felt like a holiday. I had a boat trip with the rest of the chess people and also the speakers from the AI conference. That was really nice. Gambatron, don't remind me of that. Don't you? Don't you dare. Thank you, Thermopher. I got the hat from my sister. All right, bishop h6, bishop f8. I'm not winning anything on g7. Knight to d5. He can take. I take back with the pawn. What is that position? Then he takes on c2. How shall I play this? What's the best way to play this? I can also bring back the queen and push g4, g5. Is that too optimistic to go for that plan? He can play a5. Ooh, I don't have much time. That's the thing. That's the only thing. What if I play this first? Then I want to play knight d5. The moment he takes, here's my master plan. I want to play this move now. Once he takes there, I take back with the pawn, attacking his queen, and next move I can play f6. So I'm sacrificing the c2 pawn. I'm not sure it's actually that good. Now I'm realizing that after I take here, he takes on c2, f6, the queen comes back to g6 to defend, so maybe it's not working at all. My master plan. How should I do it if it's not working? f6, queen to g6. Oh, I'll still have to do it. Queen g6 is a good defensive move that I did not foresee. Oh, he doesn't do it. Well, now I'm okay, because this was my plan the whole time. So he takes back there, and I'm going for... I won on time? Oh. Here I'm winning already, I'm pretty sure of that. Because I'm going to go for the mate on g7, if h5, queen g5. If g5, that's one way to get back the queen to the defense. So if I take queen g6, then he's not completely lost, but it's already me who is attacking and it's equal material. But here, that was a very strong defensive move for black, which is queen to g6. And if we trade, and then I take here, black is a pawn up. So the moment I played bishop h6 with the idea of knight d5, I didn't visualize properly the position. This is the moment when I calculated everything, just so that you understand the context. Here, in this position, this is my thinking. I wanted to play first knight to d5 because it's an aggressive move and I want to attack on the king side. I want to eliminate the f6 knight, which is a good defensive piece. And that was my calculation. Capture, capture, queen takes c2. Black is a pawn up, and unless I have something immediately, this wasn't such a good idea. If I had bishop to e4, but the bishop is hanging there, so I can't just play bishop e4. So then comes my conclusion. The moment I take back on d5 with the pawn, I want to be able to push f6. But for that, I need his bishop to move away from e7. Here f6 is just silly, right? Therefore, I play bishop h6 first, forcing him to defend it with bishop f8. And after knight d5, I realize, this is my calculation, that I'm attacking with f6. But I didn't see, the moment I go for bishop h6, I did not realize that he's going to have queen to g6 in the end of the variation, and it's just a pawn down for me. So it wasn't a master plan. It was just a mistaken plan. What should have I done instead? Another move I thought of was queen to f2, preparing for a pawn storm. With the pawn on f5, I really want to push g4, g5. Very aggressive, I know, too aggressive for my style, but sometimes you gotta go with it. You need to play according to the position and not according to your wishes. I just thought that if I go queen f2, black will have a faster attack, a5 threatening b4, and if he manages to push b4, my pawn is going to fall. Well, no, maybe here I can go knight d5. This could have been a more accurate variation because the queen on f2 is defending the c2 pawn. So this would have been roughly equal. I believe this is a complex position, but shouldn't be better for any of us. I think this was the way to play instead of my pawn sacrifice trying to attack. That's why I'm not Miss Tactics. I'm Miss Strategy. I cannot just sacrifice a pawn and give mate. I mean, it happened in the game. After queen h4, white is much better. Well, much better. g5 still saves the day. g5, important. Giving this pawn up with a check so that there's queen to g6. But still, I wouldn't trade queens here, of course. I'm attacking. And the next plan would be moving the bishop here. Yeah, white is winning. Bishop e4 is next move. Even a rook coming to the third rank. But bishop e4 is a huge threat. White is winning. I hope that you liked the games today. It was so much fun streaming again on Chess24. Finally, I had the time to do it. And as I said, next weekend I'm going to give myself a very brief break, a mini holiday. And I will be back in 2 weeks' time. I think once again on Saturday. Enjoy the football. Let me know who are you rooting for. Is it Portugal? Is it Uruguay? And what about the rest of the matches? I told you already. Spain, Spain, Spain to the finals. Make sure that you check out my new video that I have just published on my YouTube channel. And if you like my content, please give it a follow on my YouTube channel. And as I said, so far my YouTube channel was basically a very sometimes there's something, most of the time there's nothing. This is going to change. I'm going to go for regular content because I love making videos and I decided that I should care about my YouTube channel more. Today is a new video. Next week I have a new video already about chess, me playing really bad chess. A funny video, hopefully. And the rest of the content is coming too. Best of June, my Twitch streams, highlights from my Twitch streams and such. So that's coming up on my YouTube channel. Make sure to find me there. YouTube, and then find me, Anna Rudolf. I'm going to see you here in 2 weeks' time and hopefully on my YouTube channel. If you like the video that I published today, please tell me about it in the comments below the video. I'm going to read the comments below the video. See you next time and have a great weekend watching football. Because what else would you want to do this weekend, right? There's nothing better to do.